Muy buenas, soy DANelTS y vamos a seguir con, iba a decir Fire Emblem, tío, con Mass Effect 3, madre mía. Esperemos que hoy no vuelva a irse la luz.
I think I recovered the obelisk you mentioned from the Shrike Abyssal. It's waiting in Bay D24.
Really? Thank you, Earth Clan. Were your people involved in a secret construction project of some sort? I am certain this obelisk would help.
Qué coincidencia.
Yes, I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
Vale. Como digo, antes de ayer estaba grabando Fire Emblem y se me fue la luz justo al final. No sabemos muy bien qué pasó. No está tan mal el qué. Colony Life. ¡Ah! ¡Ostras! Vale, vaya mierda de cartel, tío. Y espero que no vuelva a ocurrir, la verdad. Vale. A ver, teníamos que liberar al otro.
Here to talk to you about releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the CSEC outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
Bueno, pues supongo que tendremos que ir a ver a una psicópata homicida. ¿Udine tiene algo que decirnos? Puede, no sé.
The council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites in the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
Jolín, qué bien.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending a sorry space like a mother panther. Valorn is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans, and there's a need there.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries, Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
No parece que le afecte mucho.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Joder, tío, que soy estúpido. Pensaba que tenía algo pegado en la pantalla de mi móvil, pero era la cámara, tío. Es que soy muy tonto. Menos mal que no me ha dado por empezar a arañar, porque si no me hubiera quedado sin cámara, que no la uso. La cámara de delante, la verdad es que no la he usado nunca, pero... Joder, ¿en serio, tío? Quita la pierna. A ver, esto es lo del campo de tiro. Amnistía militar para los ingenieros de la Normandía. Los ingenieros Gabriela DANelTS y Ken Donnelly están detenidos en la Ciudadela por cooperar con Cerberus. Ambos se rindieron pacíficamente antes de que se devolviera la Normandía a la Alianza, pero sostienen que se vieron movidos únicamente por la urgencia de ayudar en la lucha contra los recolectores y segadores, y que no tienen ninguna relación con la organización terrorista. Una autorización como espectro podría amnistiar completamente a DANelTS y Donnelly y devolverlos a bordo de la Normandía. Sin pensarlo, Autorización de entrada a la Ciudadela. Los instructores de la Academia Grissom han solicitado a los centros de la Ciudadela que formen a los jóvenes estudiantes que escaparon del ataque a la escuela y que aún no están listos para unirse en combate a los estudiantes mayores. Las autoridades de la Ciudadela habilitarán plazas para los estudiantes si un espectro aprueba la solicitud. De una. Aquí hay armas bastante tochas, pero es que son muy caras. Porque esto, mira todo lo que te da. Pero son 80.000 créditos, tío. O sea, es la mitad del dinero que tengo. Vale. Pues vamos a buscar pistas para lo del... Begin... ¿Cómo se llama? Y luego también tenemos que ir a ver a la señora esa a la prisión. No, mapa... Bueno, espérate. Yondum Baú. Supongo que ese es con el que ya habíamos hablado. No sé. A ver, diario. Benning, pruebas. Desapareció, investiga lo que ha podido ocurrirle, informa al embajador de tus descubrimientos. He dicho que en el Flux... Pero el Flux no puedo ir. No puedo, tío. mejor en el purgatorio... Ahí había unos soldados que están hablando sobre alguien que había muerto. A lo mejor es eso. No puedo hablar con ellos. No parece que haya nada por aquí. Estaban aquí estos soldados. Pero no. Algo me dice que no es aquí, ¿eh? A lo mejor el flux es otra cosa y lo estoy confundiendo yo. Vale, corto y cuando los encuentre vuelvo. Vale, he encontrado a alguien que se llama Narl. Y no sé si va a ser lo correcto, pero venga, vamos. No sé.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here in a minute.
Oh.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
Vale, no es lo del... lo que quería hacer, pero venga.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice, don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
Ok. Tengo... Uy. Compañeros. Blasto, compañeros en el crimen. Y son estos dos. No sé yo si estos dos son los más amenazantes. Pero da igual. Como digo... Bueno... Supongo... Oye, espera un momento. ¿No se supone que los jefes de la manada sangrienta eran Krogan? ¿Qué ha pasado en estos meses? Bueno, aquí también estaba esto, así que vamos a hacerlo ya. Me ha parecido ver a Miranda, ¿no? No os preguntéis por qué.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh yes.
No
You killed
estás...
a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
Sí, la verdad es que mata a muchos de Eclipse. Mata más de la manada sangrienta, pero oye. No estás ayudando a tu caso.
You have to move on.
And I will, once all my enemies are dead. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second in command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
Sí, tienes razón, Bailey. No la voy a liberar. Es demasiado peligrosa.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
Vale, podríamos buscar al segundo al mando de Eclipse y decirle, hey, tú mandas ahora. Se ha referido a él, creo, o al menos es lo que yo he entendido. Así que voy a suponer que es un salariano. Niano. No hay nada por aquí. ¿Verdad? A ver. Por cierto, el mapa te dice de cosas importantes. Tío, los carteles de verdad me confunden. A ver, ¿dónde podría estar, tío? A lo mejor se habló con Aria. Ay, pero Aria a lo mejor ya no está porque tenía la misión esta de mierda de recuperar Omega. Voy a guardar por si acaso. A ver si Aria me puede poner en contacto con el segundo al mando de Eclipse.
Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard? How am I supposed to talk Bailey into letting Jonas Sedaris out?
No, esto no es.
Leaned on the council, Bailey. So take him to dinner, talk dirty to him, whatever works. We'll talk later, I'm sure.
No, no me da pistas. Bueno. Vale, no pasa nada. Solo tengo que buscar por la ciudadela y al final encontraré algo. En el muelle de zonas de espera no he buscado. A lo mejor aquí están también los soldados esos. Menos mal que este juego carga rápido, tío. Garrus Sein Darner Bosque. Bosque escrito con V. Tío, es como que la cámara de repente hace y le da ahí un ataquito. A ver. Supone que están en el 5, o sea, aquí. Voy a mirar todos por si acaso, pero... Algo me dice... espera. Ah, soy estúpido. ¿Eres tú el de Eclipse?
Men, get ready for trouble.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Sane, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Good man.
Sí, parece bastante más pacífico que la Sari loca.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Aria as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Aria's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
No eres precisamente los más fuertes, ¿eh? Pero bueno. Bueno, a ver, de los 3 grupos de mercenarios... Nah, Eclipse eran más teuros. Tenían más unidades con resistencias. La mitad de los soldados de los soles azules se mataban de un headshot.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Aria seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Aria I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Bueno, podemos evitar usar a estos imbéciles.
You knew about this? Can you be more specific? Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
La verdad es que es bastante imbécil. Vale, me suena que estaba por aquí, por este sitio, el tal Oraka. ¿A lo mejor estaba aquí como tal? Nah, aquí no está. A lo mejor no estaba aquí, ¿eh? Igual está en el Presidium. Vale. Me había parecido ver a otro personaje, tío. Hoy no estoy yo muy fino.
Shepard, the council withdrew the release order for Sedaris. Arya Talok, of all people, got him to do it. Crazy.
you can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
Ya, la verdad es que ha estado bien.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Vale. O en los espacios públicos del Presidium, o en el hospital o en el bar. Vamos a empezar por el bar porque me suena que estaba en el bar.
Now arriving at Ward Level, Purgatory.
Y sin embargo no estaba en el bar.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment.
Vamos a ir al espacio público del Presidium. A ver si está por ahí.
Now arriving at Presidium.
General Oraka en el 4. ¿Por qué me suena a mí hablar con un turiano en el bar, tío? A lo mejor es... ¿Son eso palomas, tío? Una especie de palomas alienígenas. Oh, Dios mío, son plagas. Han invadido hasta la ciudadela, tío.
Commander Shepard.
General Oraka. I think we met in Cora's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
¿Es verdad?
Yes. Neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now. Reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
Puedo seguir hablando con el general. Supongo que es el tal Kanik. Antes no estaba, y ahora sí. Aquí os sé un bonus, ¿qué os apostáis? ¿Perdón qué? ¡Ay, mierda! Vale, perdón. Vale, ya estoy por la zona. Ahí está. Ah, es un salariano. Sorprendente.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with the bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers are through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
So what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Vale, entonces este quiere que le traiga algo raro. Ok. Pues supongo que tendremos que salir a buscar en la Normandía. Lo que me gustaría hacer es lo de la misión esta de... No, perdón. La misión esta de Benic, tío. Dominic Osaba busca indicios del paradero de su hijo, que desapareció durante una misión en Benning. Investiga lo que... Podría ir a Benning, es otra opción. Sí, deberíamos ir... Vale. Voy a la Normandía. Podría haber cortado, pero es que me he dado cuenta que realmente no voy a tardar nada, tío. O sea... Es que va a ser muy poco tiempo lo que tarde en hacer esta mierda. Ya está. Qué gustazo, tío. En Mass Effect, a medida que van pasando los juegos, van cada vez más rápido. A ver, Benning. Segundos diplomáticos, recuperar artefacto proteano. Uy, aquí hay algo que antes no estaba. Voy a mirar si hay algo nuevo ya que estoy, aunque lo dudo. No, eso obviamente no va a tener nada. Vale, me da que va a ser aquí. Harsa ya está explorado. Ah, por aquí, vale. Un poquito lejos, ¿eh? Espero que me llegue la gasolina. Sí. Vale, ahí ponen lo de los artefactos. Un momento. Vale. ¿No hay nada, tío?
Signal confirmed.
Sí que hay cosas. Van. Es un gran planeta de roca cubierto de cantidades asombrosas, bla bla bla. Artefactos del mercado negro. Lo he ido a mirar en Google y supone que ahí debería... Ajá. Es que no me apetecía ponerme a buscar, la verdad, para una misión secundaria. Usualmente no hago esas cosas, pero bueno. Estoy perezoso hoy. Pero lo de Benning, tío, es lo que estoy yo con una duda. No sé dónde buscar esa misión, tío. A lo mejor no se puede hacer todavía. Es posible, ¿eh?
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
Tío, ojalá esta opción hubiera estado en el Mass Effect 1. La verdad, hubiera estado de vicio. Vale. Pues vamos a hablar con el salariano del mercado negro para que nos dé las armas y luego hablar con el otro para que ya dejen paz a los de los soles azules y luego decirle a Aria, hey, los soles azules están con nosotros y ya tal. Son unos inútiles todos los mercenarios, o sea, cientos de ellos murieron a manos de 3 personas, básicamente.
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making CSEC very happy.
Como digo, no sé por qué necesitamos sus fuerzas, pero a ver, supongo que podemos usarlo siempre como carne de cañón. Especialmente en la manada sangrienta, que lo único que saben hacer es carne de cañón.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to CSEC. He wanted you to know. Sounds like it came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Paladin back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
Es algo. Y lo del... Bueno, supongo que podemos hablar con Aria y luego buscamos lo del Benning, que este tío. O tengo que hablar con Bosque. Si tengo que hablar con Bosque me voy a cagar en todo, porque no quiero hablar con Bosque. Seguramente sí tenga que hablar con Bosque, pero bueno. ¡Benning! ¡Benning! ¡Pero ha hablado conmigo! Han dicho algo de Benning, tío. No.
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind? We'll talk later, I'm sure.
¿What? ¿Qué? Espera, solamente en la manada, pero... No. ¿Está ya hecho esto? No entiendo, tío. Un pueblo ciudadano edita el libro de Plenis para espiar los suyos, busca en Irune, no Irule, y llevárselo a la zona pública del Presidium. Entonces ya está. Sí. Está bien, supongo. A lo mejor, espérate, a lo mejor tengo que hablar con ella un poco más.
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready.
Ah, esto es lo que me esperaba que dijera.
Is there anything on your mind? What exactly have I acquired? An army that's willing to fight dirty, to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse Mechs and Vorcha Legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive. Well worth the little song and dance I had you perform, I'm sure. Whatever you say, Arya. Don't be a stranger.
Bueno, pues ya tenemos a los mercenarios. Ahora buscar lo de Benning, tío. Tiene que ser por aquí, porque estaban hablando de Benning. Pero estos no dicen nada. ¿Me puedes ayudar? Seguro que hay muchos bares todavía en la Tierra. Benning. ¿Alguien sabe algo de Benning? No, pues me puedo topar una copa. Es gratis, aparentemente. El poder del alcohol, gente. ¿Benning? Son estos, tío, son estos, pero... no sé qué quieren que haga. Pone Benning, como dando a entender que tengo que ir a Benning. A lo mejor no puedo hacerla todavía. Vale, voy a mirar en Google. Vale, sí, hay que ir al planeta Benning. Y no puedo ir al planeta Benning todavía. Así que... eso. Volvemos a la Normandía. En fin. Venga, vamos a hablar con los ingenieros, que deberían estar de aquí.
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Ya está. Como digo, no... Exacto. Me acordaba que salían en este juego, pero no me acordaba que tenías que liberarlos. Trainor, ¿hay mensajes o algo? No me dices nada. No, vale. Kelly avisaba cuando no había, ¿eh? Yo solo digo eso. Kelly avisaba. Me pregunto qué habrá sido de Kelly. Vale, a ver. Nos dijeron que había una misión donde teníamos que ir a ayudar a alguien del corredor sombrío. Pero no me acuerdo. ¿Petra? ¿Qué había en Petra? Ah, lo de la academia. Voy a mirarlo. Que fue hace ya 4 días de eso, tío. Así que no me acuerdo. Técnico de purgatorio, una cedora de una red de energía mejorada para que todo funcione como es debido. Consigue los planos y llévaselos. Igual debería hacer estas misiones. Ah. No, pero es que... Vale, A esa persona desmilitarizada Krogan y me he acordado que no podía hacerlo todavía. ¿Podremos intentar hacer esto del Dr. Bryson? Es porque no queda un vídeo corto. Venga, vamos a hacerlo del Dr. Bryson. Ya estamos yendo.
Contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
I'm Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality, too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we could just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No.
¿Pero qué hace, loco?
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now.
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Creo que le han controlado.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yo creo que sé lo que le pasa, pero bueno.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update?
Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something.
Give me the brief.
About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication.
What could have killed the Reaper in the first place?
Exactly. That's the real Leviathan.
It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Algo que caza segadores. Vale, esto es un DLC, lo conocía, el de Leviatán. He oído muy buenas cosas de este DLC. Veremos si es verdad. No creo que lo vaya a hacer en el siguiente vídeo. Pero guay, tío. Está interesante esta historia.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet, given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Encuentra el audioregistro. Audioregistro. Inmediatamente ahí delante.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. Not the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say, then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
El mapa de la galaxia, ¿eh? Uy, qué mal rollo, tío. ¿Cuál es el propósito de esta cosa? Voy a tener que hacer el DLC, tío. No quiero hacer el DLC todavía. Bueno, vamos. Oh.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Vale. Pistas en el laboratorio. Uy. ¿Puedo salir? Sí que es grande el laboratorio, ¿no? Joder.
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster's more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
Video diario, foto... A ver.
Anne Bryson, age 9.
Esto no es una foto, es un dibujo.
At the moment.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, it may help us narrow our search. Those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results in the Galaxy Map program.
Las naves Rachni son así, tío. Eso parece un Rachni normal y corriente, pero bueno. A lo mejor sus naves son ellos, pero en grande.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Vale.
Meteorite sample with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need EZO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, Element Zero will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with Element Zero?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source.
Oh.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding the search filter now.
La Zoriana, 17 de agosto de 2185. La Zoriana, una forma de vida descubierta en Feros, da una idea fascinante del ciclo de vida de una especie realmente alienígena. A diferencia de la vida inteligente convencional, no utilizaba los reles de masa y los artefactos proteanos no le interesaban. Separ sostiene que los enemigos segadores cultivaban vida para evolucionar por líneas que pudieran predecir, utilizando tecnología que ellos mismos controlaban. La Zoriana es una excepción a esta regla. Evolucionó para utilizar herramientas orgánicas en vez de tecnológicas. El Leviatán debe de ser parecido en cierto modo, puesto que ha sobrevivido mucho tiempo sin que lo detectaran. La Zoriana usaba el condicionamiento mediante el dolor para controlar a sus víctimas y utilizarlas como mano de obra, o más bien como un hombre usaría sus propias manos y dedos. Separ dice que los segadores hacen lo mismo, pero mediante un proceso diferente llamado adoctrinamiento. Sea lo que sea el Leviatán, debe de hacer algo similar. Sí, ¿no? Los seres de tantísimo poder no me dan buenas vibras, bro. Vale, perdón. Fragmento del soberano.
Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Pringao. Otro dibujo.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
Dr. Bryson,
vale.
per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Tío, los batarianos son un poco estúpidos, ¿eh? Ah, mira, aquí hay algo. Una mejora de arma. Bueno, aquí pistas no hay, pero mejoras todas las que quieras.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Es decir, eso es un niño, pero pone missing.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding it now.
Vale, vamos a...
Alien sightings.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Si no, sería lo suyo.
Blackout crimes.
Eso no ayuda mucho.
Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Ya veo, ya.
Zero deposits. No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Jorin, qué útil.
Rachni activity. No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
A ver... Creo que todavía faltan dos cosas por descubrir. Esto no va a ser nada, ¿verdad? Nah. Obviamente. Pero no veo yo nada que... Oh, aquí, bueno, el dibujo. Tío, yo creo que el dibujo va a ser algo.
Anne Bryson, age 9. This does not seem relevant at the moment.
Es como que ha dibujado un Hanar. Oh, espera, aquí no me he mirado.
This appears to be encrypted data on Reaper fleet activity. You think it's relevant? Possibly, but it is impossible to say without more data and the decryption key.
Vale.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart.
En los dibujos. Son los dibujos.
By Anne Bryson, age 9. Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance. Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family? An interesting hypothesis, but I detect no trace of the decryption key in this art.
Pero hay otro dibujo.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art. Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that. I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key. All right, let's get back to the datapad we found earlier.
Sabía yo que los dibujos iban a ser... A ver, quítate, Sid. Sabía que iban a ser para algo.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something. And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it? Doing so now.
Venga, a ver si este sí sirve de algo.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Me falta uno y va a ser el bueno, tío. ¿Os imagináis que solamente es importante el de las especies que se han visto, tío? No sé qué más buscar. No tengo ni idea. Estoy perdido, ¿eh? Estoy bastante perdido. Supongo que me podría marchar. No quiero. Hay que haber algo más. ¿Por qué existe este hueco ahí? No hay nada. Tontería. Bueno.
Possible systems.
No, sí, ya. O sea que realmente hemos dicho que...
Reaper activity.
Five possible systems.
Pero antes me ha dicho que no era irrelevante. ¿Qué porras?
Alien sightings.
Three possibilities.
Ah, que tengo que... A ver, ¿qué mierda, tío?
Rachni activity.
No, este no
No
sirve.
results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. Three
Vale.
possibilities.
Lo de elemento cero. Ah, hay uno.
We have a match. Marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Bien. Sabía que algo fallaba, tío. Porque no puede ser que te dieran tantas cosas que no sirvieran para nada. ¿Puedo ir a todos estos sitios? Me encanta cómo está Sid ahí detrás. Espera, ¿cómo vino ella? Bueno, a lo mejor vino corriendo y saltando. Es posible. Pues ya tenemos otra misión que vamos a hacer en el futuro, pero antes quiero hacer la de Eden Prime. Gente, si os ha gustado, y espero que sea el caso, darle like, suscribíos, podéis comentar, podéis compartir y nos vemos... ¿Quién porras ha hablado? Ah, has sido tú. Y podéis ¿podéis qué? No sé lo que iba a decir, mierda, se me ha ido. Venga, adiós.